Welcome, jewelers. Welcome all, baby. We are so back. Mega, Trey, T-Heat, the jewelers back in town. We'll start with you, T-Heat. How you doing this fine evening, brother?
Yes, sir, man. Happy to be back. It's a great evening here in the kingdom. Lots of stuff to go going on. Lots of stuff that I know I need to get caught back up on, man. It's been a whirlwind of a month for me between hurricanes and weddings. It's a lot of in real life stuff happening, but all that stuff went great, and I'm excited to be, past that and now able to really focus in on some DFK stuff. So let's get to it.
Indeed, indeed. And we got a lot to catch you boys up on. Trade is back as well. Trade, how are you doing, brother?
Man, I'm doing fantastic. It's good to be back. Man, a couple weeks or even a week in DFK feels like forever. So I'm excited to come back in, get caught up with the community as well. Um, you know, Jewelers Combat League is hot and heavy. My month has been crazy, similar to Heat's as well. And I'm coming in before kind of stepping back out for a nice little vacation. But I need a catch up, and this weekend is going to be all about catching up.
I love it.
Aside from that, excited to see everybody, and let's get it rocking.
Yeah, this is the perfect spot for both of you fine folks here. I'm leaving the table open here tonight. We got a doubleheader for the folks, but for you guys, ask questions away. There hasn't been too much crazy stuff, but there has been a lot of interesting stuff going on in the ecosystem. I'll keep you guys updated. And some juicy information from the AMA today as well. And, a lot of change, a lot of new stuff as well. I do want to congratulate you two brothers as well on some IRL accomplishments and amazing stuff. So enough said there. Let's roll into truly the competition, what we all come here for in PvP and Pigskins with the Jewelers, baby. We're going to be going over all the latest and greatest PvP stuff in the ecosystem currently. And there's a lot, actually, between JCL, the qualifiers, that is, Bogside Bouts, the heavy hitter, heavyweight matches that have been going on, as well as, and which I'll be on next week, facing off against DGen again. I just faced his ass yesterday. We're facing him again next week. DGen did get the best of me. That dude's comp is legit. But look out for next
Tough
Tuesday
fight,
on Bogside Chats. You
Tough
say
fight.
top 5?
No, that's a tough fight. Man.
Tough fight.
You had him a couple times, but that second life was too much. Triple second life.
I think it's telling me I need to get a few heroes, a few.
Yeah,
extra trades.
honestly, I hadn't seen many bouts, and to hop into that, I was almost like, it was a Joe Rogan meme. I was like, what is going on here?
Good.
Like, this is
Yeah,
wild.
that was great
got-
battles, dude. Shout out to Sticks Intern on those. He's gonna be hosting weekly reset. You get your influence reset every week, so that's the idea there. Get in there, and you could schedule with him. You can fight in those battles, or you can vote on them and watch, and like Trade said, enjoy the hell out of them.
Okay, I think I don't know. I think there was a bug yesterday with the weekly reset because I'm not gonna lie, I got a small confession to make. I bet against you on that fight.
Dude, did you see me on Twitter? I was trolling DGen to get in his head a little bit because I know he's got the comp. I need to get in his head somehow, some way. So I was like, vote against me. Like, basically, vote on DGen. Like, don't be stupid. Don't make the wrong decision. But no, I mean, I gave it my all. Anyone who watches that fight,
You did.
I took every
Bro.
opportunity I could. I'm once I get in there, whether I was talking shit on whatever before, like, I still want that W, baby.
Right.
To prove
Right.
even though I told you to vote for DGen.
But no,
prove
okay,
him
I
wrong.
didn't see that. I just saw
not
his
you
comp.
specifically, but
Right. I just saw his comp and was like, that's gonna be tough. And then also the other thing, I was just like, I was kind of hedged. It was like, okay, Mega wins, I'm happy. Mega loses, I win money, right? So, but I'm telling you, I put all of my influence on it early in the day, Wednesday, and then I went back to check after it was over. And I don't know, man. I didn't get anything, so I don't know if it reset and like didn't. Do you need to like replace your vote if you voted before the reset period? Is that a bug or is that a known issue?
I don't know, but maybe something to look into, honestly.
Because your fight was after, like, it resets at 8. Eastern
Oh yeah,
Wednesday,
but
right?
the weekly one. Well, I don't know actually. That's a good point. I would look
Anyways,
into that.
I
I
didn't win
didn't
any
I
money,
didn't
so
check
it
mine
was actually a
because
double loss for
I
me.
I voted for myself, and I lost, so that was sad. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Trey, were you able to get any votes in last night with your influence? Did you
Of
see any of that
course,
buzz?
I used half my influence all on Mega. Like, come on,
Oh
you gotta
my
rock with the
god.
jewelers here. You come back for the
Oh,
first time, you just go with your heart, you know?
you could have kept that one yourself, Trade. We did.
No, that's
I
honorable. That's
lost
very
it for
honorable.
you. I lost it for you.
Nah, it's all good, bro. I
No,
just wanted to
it was great
participate.
battles. Like we're talking about these competitive things. Like I'm talking about with Bogside Bouts. Every Tuesday, you'll be able to do that before the reset, and then come 10 o'clock at night, Eastern Standard Time. Of course, Wednesday Sticks Intern will go live with at least 3 bouts a week, 3 heavy hitting bouts. So that's 2 back-to-back days where you can really get all the influence in. If you had to, you don't even have to watch any other battles, but you should because there's a lot of good fights going on. But yeah, across from that, that's truly the newest happenings in the ecosystem. We're gonna quickly run through what happened in the JCL qualifiers for you fine folks. Of course, you can check out the content on our channel. Also, big shout out to Emerson and Sticks Intern. I think there might be a few others even that went live showcasing their matches in the qualifiers. On times where I couldn't go live. So much appreciation there. Maybe we'll do a highlight video, us all 3, and kind of go through some of the matches. But soon enough, we're going to be into the actual season. So we might have some better matches to kind of go through. But yeah, we'll run through that real quick. I did want to real quick mention Sticks Interns Guild competition, which we already talked about a little bit. But he did drop the details for it. I'll find him on his Twitter in a second here. Did you guys happen to see this yet? The Magic Guild tournament, I believe
I've
it.
heard.
Hello?
Welcome back.
All right. We're still
I think
live.
I don't have Trey's voice coming through for me for what it's worth.
Hold up, I'm putting him back on. Yeah, sorry. Did you get to see any of that Sticks Intern? I'm pulling Trade right back up in a second. But did you get to see any of that stuff, T, while I do this?
Man, like I said, I heard about it, but I haven't actually seen any of the details or anything. And I just heard Trey a second ago. That's why I gave it the.
Nice.
Oh, there we go. I can hear you, Trade. Welcome back. Can you hear T? I fucked up.
Are we here? Okay, cool. Yeah, you were saying he
Yeah, you were saying T? I'm sorry.
No, all good, man. I was just nothing. I wasn't saying anything. I just said that I've seen I heard, I guess, about the competition, but I haven't seen any actual details, man. Let's catch me up.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pull. That's what I was doing. I was gonna pull that up, and then I somehow, some way, managed to delete both you from the stream.
No, it's all good.
Don't
Yeah, I saw it too. Only thing I saw was that it's season long, I think 3 months.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh, this is sick. With the squad is throwing out their version of a season long tournament as well. But for sure, Magic. Give us
Magic,
details.
baby, Magic. The details here, you can find it on his full details here. I'll throw it in the comments. But quick rundown being 3 players on a team. Oh my god, all guild-based invites. If you want to join and your guild isn't invited already, just contact Sticks Intern. The players, the guilds that are involved here are ADFK, DFK Degens, Eternal Zenith, the Jewelers, and Mythic Squad. So hoping to see at least 10 teams because he's allowing 2 teams from each of those. Now, I know we have some free agents, so I'm wondering if he's forcing creation of guilds even amongst free agents, or if he'll allow some free agents to kind of come together and create one small group of 3. Some guilds have talked about it. I've mentioned it to you folks, and I think you guys are on board. We're going to do some intra-guild matches to kind of decide who's on our A squad and B squad. go from there. But Trade, are you gonna be competing, battling it out to grab one of these spots within the Jewelers? How are you feeling about this? The guild.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the JCL. There's a point in time where I possibly had a chance to hop in, but obviously with IRL stuff happening, just wasn't smart to do it. But with the Magic and the Mythic Squad one coming up, I'd definitely maybe looking to hop in there because I've started to get my heroes closer to 19 and 20, and I'm gonna be available. So yeah, I'm ready to bat it out to get in.
We need all the weapons we can get, brother. So we'll be training hard, we'll be battling hard, and seeing and there's also subs, so we can truly have about an unlimited roster to an extent. Have a few players on the back end ready to sub in case people are busy, whatever you may have. But
Yeah.
T Heat,
The-
same question to you, brother.
Real quick, the thing that caught my eye also too is best of 5.
Best
I'm
of
like,
5.
oof. Okay.
So this is huge. Good call on that. Best of 5 because 3 players, all 3 of them have to play at least one match. If you go to, if you don't get swept or if you don't sweep 3-0, then you go to a game 4, game 5, so etc. But each individual player has to play one match within the first 3 games. So you can't do the best player in the group just 3 straight games and send him out there and he just wrecks face.
Right.
All 3 of them have to play unique squads and stuff. I do believe. I can't remember all the details as far as heroes go. If you want to find those out, you should read this article or go watch Sticks Intern's videos, the weekly resets. I think he might have a full deep dive into that as well. But this document itself is beautiful. You just got to read a little bit to the fans out there. But that's the quick rundown we'll do because we are strapped on time. I didn't even say this yet, boys. 30 minutes for the quick PvP and Pigskins episode today because right after we're going to be jumping into the JCL commencement stream. Season 1 is here. We have our 24 teams. We'll get into them here in a quick second. But when we leave the stream, I'll remind you again before we leave, stay on our channel, and we're going to be going live again in about 5 minutes just on another stream, so it's a separate instance and not bogged down by our PvP and Pigskins nonsense where we bullshit a little bit. You know what I mean? We have some fun on this one. But yeah, so this is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to need all the recruits we can because we know some of these guilds are fucking powerhouse. No favoritism here, boys. We'll start with Trade. Don't say the Jewelers, but if you're saying what guild is the top favorite for a tournament like this, a competition like this with guild play, who are you saying, Trade?
I mean, okay, so I won't say the Jewelers. I would say that there are going to be some individuals that we don't know in the community that are part of guilds that are ready to kind of clash. But do have to give respect to Mythic Squad, and their bangers. I mean, Skiller's out here doing some crazy things, but this goes to say that it's not about it's more about quality, not quantity. To come through these series. So I aside from Jules, I would say Mythic Squad, ADFK can bang. I've been excited to see France do some battles coming back because I haven't watched the battle. Seeing Maddie, put in some work as well. So yeah, that'd be the 3 that I put out there.
Respected. Same question goes to you, T-Heat. Powerhouses and mad respect to Mythic Squad there. I'd have to agree from Trade. How you feel, T?
Man, I'm interested to see it for sure. I gotta agree. If you're kind of the host guild like Mythic Squad is here, you'd expect them to really, show up, show out, and put the best of the best out there. Plus, they're supposed to all be mythics and all that good stuff. We'll see. Not everyone in Mythic Squad has to play mythics all the time, but it's in their name, right?
Trend.
Are you holding
Right.
him to this? This isn't
I'm just
fair.
saying,
This isn't
man.
fair. Some of
I'm
my
just saying.
favorite heroes are rare, bro.
I'm just kidding.
Nah,
But
man,
And then I know, like Trade said, not to copy his answer, but I know ADFK that they got some real hitters there too. But I want to see, and this is maybe I wasn't aware of. I don't know who's on the roster for DFK DJs. I thought that he was part of Mythic Squad. Maybe I don't follow that closely. I'm actually in his server, but I'm not active over there too often, so maybe I should peek over there and check it out. But obviously, I've chatted with him some. He's a good dude. I've watched some of his battles, especially we already talked about you and him last night, and his triple Second Life comp that he threw out there. So I know they at least got one, true degen and in there that's ready to throw out some monster heroes. We're gonna see what else they got. I feel like there's gonna be sleepers all over the place. So I'm definitely gonna throw my name in there for the jewelers. See if I can maybe earn a spot and hold it down for us, because all hands on deck, like you said. We need everyone out there making sure that we're
Indeed,
putting
bro.
forth our best effort.
Indeed, bro. I mean, we're always building, and that's what you got to do in a game like this. Always adapt to the
Hey,
meta. You have to.
speaking of, man, we got a good building opportunity coming up with those new Void Touch skins.
Woo.
I'm very pumped about that, man.
I'm hyped. When is that coming again? The 28th?
The 28th. Yeah.
28th. We're all going to be able to get this, honestly, fantastic looking skin here. Let me copy paste this one real quick because I want to come back to that. And I want to pull up the tweet here so you guys can all see what's coming. Already you can grab yourself some, Jesus, a lot of good stuff's been going on, as you can see. How far back is this? When did this?
Dude, I haven't
Did they not
even.
tweet it?
I've heard about the Void Tuskins, but I
Let
need
me
to know
see.
what that is.
Did they not tweet it? Or am I
Maybe they didn't tweet it.
I thought they did.
No.
I don't think they
Well.
did. Well, regardless, go peep the Discord because you can get yourself witches hats. You can get yourself Void Touch skins the 28th. The witches hats are already available. Plus 2%. Plus 2% spell. Oh my god, I cannot speak tonight, boys. It's a doozy. But most likely there's probably a peak of like 3% on those spells. So, get into the hunts. 10% chance to get them every win you get.
Mhm.
And they're only going to be here for 30 days. And then a shorter event, like T is saying, with the Void Touch skins coming the 28th. So you got to burn heroes for that. And I think it's a 25% chance on all dark stuff.
Correct. Yep.
Okay. That'll be nice. I'm loading up heroes to burn, I think. Or I'm just going to burn
Same.
everything in my wallet because those things look fucking sick.
Dude, I like the first ones that they did, the green and the blue. I have some comments that I won't burn just because they're Void Touch skins. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to be throwing some in for sure. I've been holding back already, so it's go time for me, and I'm hoping I can maybe hit like a PvP monster that I can throw out there with the sweet skin. That could be real dope. Throw it with the Hulk suit on. That could be big time.
For sure. Big shout out to chat real quick. We got Golden Eye, who just actually grabbed himself a witch hat. Very nice. Ren Pen, Worm. I think I saw Umar. Yes, sir. Much love to all you fine folks in the chat here tonight.
Yeah, and talking about skins, definitely shout out to Ren. I came
yeah.
into this space, not really understanding collectibles and in the real world, but seeing where Pokemon and all these things have gone, when you have these special edition type things, especially when you compare it to where the inflation of the heroes have gone, people take their skins super serious. And if you can have a dope skin on a badass, it literally raises the value. So I've become a fan of these type of events, even though I wasn't in the past.
Indeed, bro. I agree. The last one I didn't take advantage of. A lot of jewelers in the chat were actually saying the same. I think J-Dub said it. He didn't take advantage as much as he wanted to and got those green and blue skins. I'll be honest, though. The green was dope, but I didn't love the fact that I could also get the blue. I didn't love the blue as much. This one, I just love. I think it's sweet. They mentioned they do have more colors in the works, but, they can't release. If they release 2 every time, they'll quickly run out. So other seasons to come, I don't know what. But I think the Jeweler's Red, a little red demon skin, maybe. Like, that could be legit. And I think it's coming maybe next Halloween. Maybe we got to wait a while. But this one looks cool. And I'm going to be burning up heroes for sure. We got 5 minutes here, folks. I wanted to real quick jump into the 24 Jewelers Season 1 competitors. 20 of them qualified, playing skill. 4 of them had to battle it out, blood, sweat, and tears. I think there's something to be said about those 4 who came in last. Let's go through the quick list alphabetically here. 91 Karmas, Crypto Dream, Danimal, Darth, DFK Degen, Dragonfly Tales, Esper, Franz, Hitman Burt, Ebla, J-Dub, Juss, Caracat, Copper, Maddie Pesk, Max, Jaren, myself Mega, O'Cool, Raph, Skiller, Stardust, Sticks, Intern, Tad, and Jeweler Zion. Sheesh. Looking at that list, what jumps out? Maybe you see a sleeper in there that somebody might not. I mean, what's your overall thoughts here? We'll start with UT.
Man, all of those names are scary. This is why I was like, took away my automatic spot and was like, let other people qualify, because I know I wouldn't have qualified for this. And natural events played against me, right? Hurricanes played against me. Couldn't even try, but I wasn't beating any of these guys, man. We got a stacked first season here, 24 people that are going to just be bringing it every single week, and I'm excited to see these fights. I'm excited to learn. That's really what I'm going to take in. I'm going to commentate. I'm going to learn, and that way season 2 I can come, at everyone even harder. That's my goal.
That's the goal, baby. Watch, learn, have fun, enjoy, vote, win Jewel. I mean, that's all. That's the recipe right there. Trade this list, bro. What are you feeling?
To tap into the, a lot of learning is going to happen, especially for those who are just coming back and catching up, because they're going to dish out their best,
the best strategies, all that for sure.
Yeah, for sure. But man, even looking at last night, and the pots that were there from the bouts, the community is going to decide what they're really interested in, by the votes, and the sponsorships that go into this as well. So this is amazing. I'm excited. I feel like, when it comes to esports, there's a buildup and anticipation, and these qualifying stages, even the matches that were happening, showed us a lot of what to expect. So those 20 are in there, they've earned it. Those 4 are now sharp and refined, just because they had to go into like that wild card spot.
For
so
sure. Way to point that out, because I didn't highlight them. Let's highlight those 4. The 4 who escaped, if you will. They made it out the Jewelers Combat League qualifiers. The 4 are Danimal and Maddie Pesk, tying for 3rd and escaping the qualifiers. And 2 dominant performances, might I say, from Crypto Dream and Hitman Burt. Those 4 came in blood, sweat, and tears, like I said, and fought their way through and made it into the JCL here, and they're going to fight for some nice prizes. But most importantly, boys, the glory, the notoriety. That's what you're fighting for. But
Hitman Burt is such a dope name.
Man, he's a dog. He's a dog. Watching his fights, go back and watch some of them if you missed them. Of course, like I said, you can watch all this on our YouTube. While it's fresh in my brain, I also wanted to give a shout out to ADFK, because you guys are mentioning learning. Go watch ADFK's latest stream, and especially go read their blogs. They're going to be doing these, I guess, pretty often. I don't know how often, but as long as the meta, shifts a little bit, maybe they'll drop some more. Basically, meta guides, and talk about the current state of DeFi Kingdom's PvP meta, what's working, what's in, what's out. It's a great read. It's a great watch. Those dudes, big shout out to Raph and Neindorf. I honestly can't remember which one of them wrote it up, and they might have both had a hand in it regardless. So just big shout out to both of them. Phenomenal work from them boys, and definitely something to check out. But boys, we're running over time here. We're going to move over to the other stream here in just a second and go over this right here, the playoff bracket, all this stuff. Who is landing in which conference? The names are ready. You saw them here. And we are excited to showcase the commencement of the Jewelers Combat League Season 1 for DeFi Kingdoms PvP Odd Metas 2. minus L2. Excuse me. 4 T Heat, 4 trade. We're gonna close
Wait,
this
can I
thing
give a little
out.
hype readout right now?
What's the
Let
hype
me,
readout? Fucking
let me.
run.
I just gotta close this out a little bit because right now is the best time of the year, man. I gotta get people hyped about it. Look, if you're here for sports, you're here for esports. If you like competition, if you like fun, it is the perfect time because think about what you got going on right now. You're in the heart of the NFL season. It's really heating up. You got World Series baseball happening right now.
Dodgers, Yankees. I
Right.
hate, honestly, I hate both of those teams, but look at that matchup, bro.
Meg, I didn't even get a chance to really just tell you that I'm sorry. Okay, it's the Yankees. You know?
I know you like the
You know what
Yankees,
I'm
though.
saying?
Don't rub it in. I was
Right. I'm
glad you were
sorry. I'm
gone
sorry.
during that series.
I'm sorry for your Guardians, brother. I'm sorry about that. But hey, back to the hype though. We also have NBA basketball starting today. First game for my Oklahoma City
Yes,
Thunder. I'm
sir.
very pumped about that. We've had games the past couple of days. And then we got all of this esports greatness, the JCL inaugural league right now. It's set. We're about to go through it. Join us on the next stream so you can get the full breakdown of the bracket and all of that great stuff. This is history being made. Let's
Let's
go.
go.
History being made. We'll see you on the flip side.